What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Transformers The Last Night TRU exclusive reveal Voyager class Optimus Prime. It is Transformers Thursday here at ULTRAZILLA Toys, and yes, I'm making it official. Transformers Thursdays, that's gonna be a thing here. Keeps me on schedule for getting my Transformers into my reviews. As you obviously see, I am into so many different things. And Transformers for me is like one of those things that make me nuts a little bit, because while I love Transformers, I don't love transforming them so much. So yeah, to get them like in rotation, Transformers Thursdays, that doesn't preclude me from doing more than one Transformer review on a Thursday or during the week. I just want a day where I know I'm definitely gonna do one Transformer review, so it'll push me to definitely feature them more on the channel, which I desperately want to do because I super love Transformers. So, as you heard at the top, we have the TRU exclusive. This is a Dark of the Moon, like, repaint, remold. I'm not sure how much really is remolded. I guess if you could count all the clear plastic remolds. I'm not exactly sure. I did not have that Dark of the Moon Voyager class figure to compare it with. I wasn't collecting, I was on a huge break at that time. So, huge meaning like years. But anyway, this guy, so I can only speak for this guy in particular. As you see, I have him in his alt mode here, and it rolls okay, but man, I'm gonna just get it out of the way. It is not, for me, this was not an easy transformation as far as tabbing goes, and I don't know if that's just me, because I am no good at transforming stuff. And please don't watch my videos ever for that. I always point that out during Transformers reviews. Or if that's because there's a lot of mold degradation on this from being used a number of times. And I'll just show you some stuff right here that I just could not get to stay. As you see, this is all out, and it happened on both sides. I looked into it a bunch of times. I couldn't really figure out what I was doing wrong here to get this to kind of just stay. But that just comes out. You can see this little tab is supposed to be hidden back behind this. And no, doesn't want to do anything. Nope, don't want to do it. So it is what it is. I also just find this like this section over here not to come together very cleanly. Again, that could be me. I'll fully admit that. But you know, I tried a bunch of times and I just couldn't figure it out. So if you see something here that's wrong, you let me know. But it doesn't matter to me personally, because I won't be keeping it in this mode. But I definitely want to point it out if you guys see this and you want to get it, that I'm definitely having some problems with it. Usually I don't really have like major problems transforming stuff, even though I don't really love doing it. But yeah, as you can see, I have his sword and shield on, you know, the usual spot where these things, you know, could store. Looks silly. I never ever display it this way. You know, I don't display them in this mode to begin with, but I would never ever display it with the sword and shield. You know, that's what your boxes are for, guys. And why, if you're gonna display stuff in your alt modes, my personal opinion is don't display it with like all these stupid weapons all over them. It doesn't look good at all. Put it in the box. You're not gonna use it anyway. You're making your display look silly. But anywho, that's my opinion. Let's look at the sword and shield, shall we? They could come together. Clips together right there. The sword looks really nice, I think. I really like it, actually. Again, translucent red plastic. Kind of pinkish almost. Or like watermelon-y. But very nice molded details. Really cool looking. I really like the handle here. It looks really cool. That looks really nice. It's just a nice looking sword. I think they did a good job with this. Shield looks really good too. Very cool. Nice molded detail. Definitely gives off that Transformer logo vibe. It kind of looks Decepticon-ish though. Odd. But cool. Really dig that. Translucent, more translucent plastics on the wheel here. The wheels, they look kind of okay, you know, it's kind of weird, but it's okay. I do dig these pieces here in translucent plastic. That looks really nice. These, like, you know, rocket jet things. The front grille here, the bumper here actually has translucent plastic as well. And then you do have, like, the windshield is translucent, but clear plastic, I should say. Translucent plastic up here. Blue translucent plastic this time. And you see these stickers over them. You see them all over. I don't know if they're really stickers or tampo printed. I think they're tampo printed, actually. I hate the way that looks, but that's the whole point of this. It's called a reveal. It's like reveal the shield type of deal. But I just kind of hate the way it looks. It's kind of like super American camouflage. I guess that's okay. But yeah, I just don't like the look of it. So you could take the shield. The gimmick is there. You could, I don't know how well you see it. You see the Autobot symbol right there. I don't know if you're supposed to see anything on this side, but there it is. Take it away. You really can't see it, but you can. It's right in there. And then you put the shield over that. Look at that. There it is. We got the same thing going on up here, I believe. Yep, there's the shield, the Autobot symbol again. Looks cool. I don't really see anything here. Maybe there is, and I'm just not reading it. But all I see is the shield on both sides. So, and I guess you could take the sword and do the same thing, no? Although it's really hard to see. Yeah, you can see it, but it's because there's so many little grooves in the sword. It's a little tougher to see. But that's the whole gimmick, you know. I'm behind all this funny looking camo, USA camo. So, otherwise, I really don't care for this alt mode. I don't think this is the nicest looking Optimus truck. Again, the tabbing has a lot to do with it. It's just kind of like all over the place. Just doesn't look together well. I don't know if I would like it in other colors, but yeah, definitely the translucent stuff doesn't make it so hot in alt mode. And then you got a lot of, you know, stuff here. Lots of stuff. But it rolls okay, I guess. Like, I think I said that already, but just to do it one more time. So, is what it is. I don't love it, but, you know, your mileage may vary. Now, to transform this guy, I'm gonna reveal something right now. Reveal the shield, no, but I haven't transformed this guy yet, besides putting it in this mode, except for like taking it apart and retrying, you know, so there wasn't like one full transformation back. So, for sure, definitely don't pay attention to this. I probably will do some cuts if I have to figure out what the heck is going on, but if not, hey, how about that? Go me. So, and I'm doing this all out of order. I have no clue. I know you untab these here, and let's untab these pieces here, which become his feet, and then we could push that down, and there's gonna be something that we pull down here, and then these tires come around, which I think is, to me, this was the coolest part of the transformation. I really dug that. That was pretty fun. Hey, you know what? Like transformations, I think, you know, directions are one thing, but I found these, I can never do Hasbro's directions. I always have to like look online. So, yeah. This time, shout out to Diatron, Spanish-speaking reviewer, but you know, visually his stuff is top notch. So like it's really easy to follow along with him. So shout out. There you go. So I'm gonna bring down these legs here. I believe these go in like this. All right, something like that. Yep, that looks good. Looks right. So now let's see. Gonna splay these open. This is gonna come up here. His chest. And then let's see. These have to come up, right? Pretty sure. Like this, like so. And then there's the parts where I'm like, hey, I'm looking at the thing, but I'm not looking at my viewfinder to do it properly, even in camera. So something like that. And I do know that these, oh, let's get his head out. His head is in there. I'll turn it around and then close up shop here. There is a little tab that goes in there. Click, click. And let's bring down his arms. Like so. I think you want to put the tires all the way back. Oh, these come down, right? Alright. Let's see. Where am I here? This has to come around this way. Let's bring down this piece. And flip that around, flip that around. Do these come down? I think these come down, right? Yeah. Oh, these come out a lot, for sure. I don't know if they did on the original toys, but man, when I was trying to figure this out, it definitely came down a lot. So let me, I think I have something going on here that needs to click in maybe. Well, you know what? This is like pretty good enough. I'm gonna just like make a quick cut. I'm surprised I got through it that that quickly. You know, make sure I got them all situated right, and then we'll continue on with the robot mode. All right, and here he is, for sure. Now, the official directions have these little pieces up, but I kind of like them down myself. I don't like all this blue going all the way up like that. I don't think that looks that good. So for me, I like them down, and that's how I'll keep them. I like showing off that little bit of gray. It just looks a little better to me. But he's okay in this mode. He's not like amazing, but he's okay. You know, so it's a decent Optimus. It's not the best one I have. Out of the box, I kind of was like disappointed in it. And I was like, I don't know if I'm keeping this one. I still don't, to tell you the truth. If I had to start getting rid of Optimus Primes, I might have to. I have so much stuff. He might not make the cut. So, and that's, you know, a lot of it is alt mode, but there's some other stuff, you know, I just don't like how these things look. You know, like for me personally, they just don't do it. Like, the other ones on the back of the legs here are hidden, so, but I wish this piece was in here. I could try to take out the pin here and just remove this piece altogether. Might be something I'd be into, you know, we'll see. You know, it is what it is. I won't be able to transform him. He won't have a hood, but, or I could paint him over. I don't know. It's possible. But let's take a closer look here. Head sculpt is nice. There is light piping in here. Hard to see with my camera setup, but there is light piping in there. You can see he's got the translucent back of his head there. So yeah, it should be at least. Why is that painted? Is it? His eyes are painted, guys. I guess originally there was light piping, but those are painted eyes. So, okay. Yep, it is what it is. There's paint in his eyes. It looks okay. You know, actually, it's coming out a little bit. Now I'm looking at it super close. That light blue is like overlapping a little bit, so, you know, I mean, you really have to look at it close to really notice that. You know, silver looks good on it. His chest looks good. I kind of like the way the flames look on his chest with the silver. That looks fine. Arms look good. Paint-wise, you know, like the upper body isn't bad, except for those arms. You know, his legs. There you go. Those things come off. I don't even know where it went. Here it is. Keep looking at it. Man, I do not like those things. But yeah. Legs definitely look better with them down. To me, at least, so. Legs are molded okay, I guess. I don't really love the back of his legs here. This is just a lot of kibble back here. Too much. You know, these, like, oil tankers, thrusters, whatever they are, you know, they just kind of sit back here. They don't really click into anything, or so they're just back there. I guess you could use them as a jetpack. Sure, that's not a problem. That's pretty cool, I guess. I just wish they kind of like stayed better. Or you could use it as a, you know, over-the-shoulder cannon blaster if you want. If you turn it around just right, but it doesn't quite, you know, want to get into that really cool position. Keep hitting my camera today. Knocking it onto its side. But yeah, he's okay. Looks wise, he's okay. He's, you know, he's nothing to write home about, but he's an all right prime. You got the flames over here look okay. They're a little choppy. Oh my god, and I'm just not even gonna bother. So there we go. I feel better already. Articulation. Head's on a ball joint. Got some movement. You know, swivels around. A little bit of up and down. Not too much. You got a hinge here at his shoulder. It looks like a soft ratchet, actually. Really soft. I don't feel anything there. Then you got a bicep swivel there. His elbow, unfortunately, can only bend this if you like turn it around up. You know, otherwise you're kind of doing this. So you have to turn it around to be able to bend it. But the and then the wrist here is on a ball joint, so you can turn that around. So you can make it do kind of have that look if you want. So you do have a waist swivel. So yeah, the wrist does move a lot. Waist swivel there, which is good. Ratcheted hip joints. Really soft on to the side, but as you hear it, pretty good there. Single hinged knee, and his foot can rock forward due to transformation, so that's all right. And it can move side to side also because of the transformation, so that's not bad. You know, that I didn't really realize that one, so that alone makes this guy just a tad more posable, which makes him more dynamic for yourself. You see how these things go, guys? That's why it's fun to like really review these things sometimes, like without just taking, you know, I left some surprises for myself. So he looks really good with the sword for sure. And let's give him his shield. Yeah, I could deal with this, guys. I can. I like this a lot more right now because of his ankle than I did this entire review and prior to the review. So pretty cool how some things turn out in a review. I thought I knew where I was going with this review. I don't feel that anymore because this guy's gonna look really cool on my shelf just like so. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That's, yeah, you could do some cool stuff with him. All right, so there you go. That is my Transformers Thursday review. Actually, it's not over because we didn't do any size comparisons. Sometimes I forget that. If there's one thing that you see me having to film a little extra for, it's size comparisons. Let's take a look. Here he is, like Christopher Reeve, Superman. These guys are ready to fight for the US of A. And here's a Transformer. Probably the other candidate I had for today's review. Last Night Hound. There you go. Oh, another Voyager class figure. Darth Vader. Black Series Darth Vader. What you heard was his lightsaber falling down. Hope I find that okay, because I want to review that one soon. How about another sort of guy, Bular from Funko's Troll Hunters. Guillermo del Toro's Troll Hunters. And one last guy, SHF King Joe. You know what, one more. Because he's here and he's going blah 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 blah. Legends Class C Spray. Last week's Transformers Thursday review, which I asked the question, should I do it? And yeah, I just, I wanted to do it, so glad I had some positive responses on that. So, all right, guys, that's all I have. I'll give this guy an okay. He's still, there's things I don't like about him. I still don't like, but overall, for me personally, he could stay in my collection because he does look cool posed. So yeah, hey, there you go. But definitely mold degradation, without a doubt. A lot of tabs don't like tab in. That is a big problem. So if you see this guy, be aware of the problems I had, at least with it. But it still looks cool. So that's all I got, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts on this guy. And until next time, peace out, peeps.